Hi. And this is the official live stream. Let's just make sure the music is at an acceptable number. Finally, it was loud. Someone actually finally recommended something that fixed that issue of in-game lowering it. So, welcome to the official live stream of Epic Heroes, where we pretty much do absolutely nothing except look at the game and answer questions, anything you may have. And we have one individual available, Havoc HP. We're always low on people being able to attend, which has become the usual normal because of the timing of the streams, and it's easier to watch the stream after it finishes. Right. Let's give a recommendation in terms of what you can actually, if you ever desire one day, wake up, I want to spend some money, I want to waste some money. You might look at the exclusive pack only for the price of $3. Now, I do like it when it comes to what it can offer. 8 of the chest of Uru, which becomes beneficial if you're actually trying to collect chest of Uru, especially at this point. 50. I need 50. And finally, we can arrive at level 30. Still, we have to get to level 40 to finish that, but we will make it somehow, somewhat, one day. Okay, aside from that, yes, that is one of the other problems. If you're in a different time zone, it's a mess. Probably I should look at the different time zones of the viewers of the channel, because I think probably after midnight would be the best time for you. Midnight here in Malaysia. Yeah. So I'll look into the different time zones for something in the middle. Okay. Thank you for telling me. So we're finally gonna complete and finish the Superman faction. Only remains taking this to 15 and the remaining 4. And then finally, we don't need to carry on upgrading in the same one forever. And to move to the remaining 3. And then at some point actually invest something here in the God universe. Yeah, that one has absolutely nothing, almost. So yeah, we can finally move into either the technology, still lacks too much, or the dark faction, can be beneficial. Awaken Godslayer, the portrait, King of Hell, zero work on him, unfortunately. Is also in the weakest situation you can think of looking like this. He needs some love. So yeah, a good way to actually gain all his abilities even without awakening him is to throw him in the spirit link. It will unlock his mortal slaughter. Okay. It's yeah, let's answer that question. Is it better to focus on Star Tech at a time or multiple? Well, it kinda depends. What I would recommend is put a little bit of focus on one and then revert to the other. That would actually benefit you more. So I was focused on the Superman, right? And then I decided to go to the nature, as you can see. And back and forth between all of them, trying to balance it. So it's maybe better to focus more, or at least 90% on one specific, and then something on the side. More focus equals faster upgrades, because you don't get that much actually. Faster upgrades of the same faction. Okay, so for Union Tech, we're currently almost gonna complete the Ranger HP, and we still have the remaining. You're working on Superman now, and the other defense character are weak though. Which specific character? Because it kind of depends also on the awakening, on the faction. You also have defense in, which is assistance or buff or debuff in every faction. Superman, he's actually an assistant, even though he's a radar support and blah 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 blah, and he recovers HP. So he is considered more of an assistant than a frontliner, attack, DPS. But on the positive side, when he's upgraded, one shot with his skill can take out an enemy, and he can buff his allies, especially Toku, in their special skill attack. So he is an assistant. She's considered an assistant, kinda, but Meg, so works both ways. At least I consider her assistant. Kinda meat shield more than an assistant. So you actually still can have good heroes regardless of the faction. It just depends on the selection itself. So Superman, you have him, for instance, Fury Wave. So you still will have good heroes, but you might need to work a little bit on the Union Tech and the Union Institute. If you're talking about, let's see, Toku for instance, or Darkness, or Satan King of Hell, or Fury Wave, since they're all here as radar, for them to take less damage and cause more damage, sorry, you have to increase their critical resistance, critical damage resistance, and damage reduction and attack increase. So that will actually make them seem at least a little bit stronger in defense. If you wanna go in a direction of just increasing the defense directly, increase the critical damage resistance and critical resistance, and also if you're up against something like twining or paralyzing, this will increase immunity. So that's one way of increasing a hero's defense, so he takes less damage and causes more damage. Okay. Well, pretty much everything in today as the game has been done. We've collected all the rewards here, and this is more of a Q&A if someone has a question. We kinda, the highest damage 662, which isn't still good enough. Union hub trials, we pretty much have exceeded the 680 million, 2240. Quantum invasion, we kinda have 5447, so we are at the 9200. xwar wise, we are standing at 3240 here, and the perfect stars, all 3 stars have been collected finally for 31, all of it, the usual perfect, then the perfect all around direction of going at. In the previous pre-stream, actually, I showed how... Actually, I can just show you now, directly. Regardless if it's Galaxy Wanted or not, but there's a couple of points you need to understand when it comes to Galaxy Wanted and how it's different than xwar. In Galaxy Wanted, the reason why they're very strong is they actually have more upgrades in their, I guess, their Union Institute, so they are immune to damage, right? So the enemy takes less damage from you because they have this type of immunity. And they also have an upgraded special skills, awakened skills, blah blah blah, and critical damage resistance higher and critical resistance higher. So that's why they seem like they're from hell in comparison to xwar. That's actually the only way they can get them to be so strong in the game. Now, for Fury Wave, you already know that blah blah blah, as soon as someone dies, blah blah blah, he starts his waiting game, keeps on attacking, he lowers the energy bar so you cannot use your special skill, he kills another hero, sorry, and then he moves to the next and the next and the next and wipes out the entire team. He's fantastic in doing this. Okay. One of the things that actually stop Fury Wave is him hitting Einstein or hitting who else? Thinker. But usually it works with Einstein. So if you're up against the Fury Wave, put Einstein in the lineup as soon as, if you're expecting someone to be killed in the battle of your heroes, put him in the way of how Fury Wave will attack in order. That will stop him. Why? Because Einstein actually has... Let's go into his skill. Aside from it increases HP, he becomes invulnerable. When that happens, the invulnerability, he stops Fury Wave during his attack. He interrupts it after he gets attacked by Fury Wave. That's it. There's no need for anything more. Yes, I would just put... Let's go to Galaxy Wanted again for more clarification. Not the faction Wanted, Galaxy Wanted. Also, I'm facing a completely different challenge now. The Van Helsing. Right. So, Fury Wave, let's imagine Fury Wave is here somehow, imaginary. I would put Einstein in the pathway of how Fury Wave will attack, right? So when he attacks Einstein and his own invulnerability is activated, he'll stop directly at Einstein. He's not gonna carry on. He took out, for instance, position 1, and then he moved to Einstein. He will stop at position 2, hero number 2, because of Einstein in his way. That's it. It doesn't require anything more than a hero that has invulnerability, right? And also, who can help with that? Lucas. If the contract is activated before Fury Wave does that and his waiting game is activated and he keeps attacking in the next round after the contract, Lucas will protect the team from the lethal attack. So that's another way of going against Fury Wave. In any case, I would pretty much tell you Fury Wave stopping him isn't an issue at all. That's not the issue. The issue... Yeah, you need to put him in the front liner. You need to put him in the front and pretty much in his way. As they attack number 1, position number 1, I wouldn't do that. I would put him in number 2. And he needs to be strong enough not to get killed before that. So let him enjoy hitting Einstein while we take out the rest of the team. Actually, the real issue is usually Van Helsing or Anna. The rest are okay, you'll just need a little bit of power up, little bit of stuff, you'll be able to eventually do it. But when it comes to Einstein, they're not joking when it becomes when the easier solution is just get the artifact of, what was it, the Divine Prayer. Why the Divine Prayer? Even the Divine Prayer will work against Fury Wave, because as soon as the wearer HP is less than 30%, it will recover his HP immediately. So what does that mean? Both of them, even Van Helsing, yeah, both of them, Van Helsing and a number of different heroes, one hit, one kill or explosion. So using it just allows, as you take fatal lethal damage and you're supposed to die, automatic HP restored 30% or more. So it does help when it comes to just one hero to be alive after that. Another thing that can help a little bit is the Blessings of the Prophet, 200% or 300% attack shield that resists the damage. It kinda helps up to a point. Yeah, that's not the nicest one. One Van and one Fury. Well, in any case, Einstein and heavy hitters should be sufficient for taking out Fury. You'll just need something to protect you from Van Helsing's explosion. Either have a large amount of HP, which is difficult when it comes to how big his explosion can be, or you pretty much need resurrect fallen heroes, and at the same time use Lucas. But yeah, I probably faced what you're talking about in Galaxy Wanted, and it was hella annoying to go at it. So I hope that helps in figuring out a solution for that. And like always, get stronger or die trying. Die in the game. So yeah, also you might want to invest a little bit in Q-Pin and Thinker for the damage immunity. The lovely boy here, Q-Pin, has something unique which increases the armor of the allies and the defense pretty much. So increasing the defense and the armor, restoring HP, blah 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 blah, all of that will allow you to take less damage, do more damage, and recover HP. He also reduces the armor of the enemy so they can be more sustainable for damage. So Q-Pin does come in handy in Galaxy Wanted. Okay, let's move on to something else and see if anyone has any other questions. Let's get some gold in preparation for the 100 million direction of trying to recost equipment. This is another video I want to work on. Mm, 55 million up until now. Okay, let's see. 790. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to mention something specific. When you're looking at Van and Fury Wave, it really helps for you to understand that this is Meg, right? He's from the Meg, Dark Faction Meg hero. And Fury Wave, if you're looking at him, he's Raider, okay? Superman Raider. The faction doesn't matter, the sub-faction matters. So, let's imagine I want to help my Toku to take less damage from Van Helsing's explosion and Fury Wave's attack. Let's ignore the increase in damage, right? Oh, it took a long time to get to this. It took a long time to get to this point. Alright, so the good point when it comes here is the focus. You can focus on certain heroes and sub-factions from the same faction even. I would increase the critical damage resistance and a little bit also increase the critical resistance. What's the difference? One is the special skill attack of the enemy and one is the normal attack of the enemy. So increasing these two equals taking less damage for the heroes you can see on the bottom. So that's one thing I would do. The second thing, I would go radar damage to Meg. So all these heroes will cause more damage to the enemy that's from the Meg faction. That's Van Helsing. So I want to cause more damage to Van in attack. I would increase this. I want to cause more damage to Fury Wave. I will increase the damage here. This is the radar, this is the Meg. The Meg is here, this one. So that's one way of increasing damage and reducing taking damage. Another thing, of course, you'll have to upgrade all that good stuff. The critical, armor, pierce, physique, attack, HP. All of that does make a difference in the status of the hero. And yeah, you'll probably at some point go like me. First one, and then the second one, and then you'll go to the third one, eventually the fourth and the fifth, and then you can finally focus on having fun here, because here is very expensive, unlike anything else. Upgrades here, they really cost. So that's gonna take time, but eventually you can do it. Did they buff the Dimension Emperor ability or death? Yeah, I remember reading it, so let's have a go and look at Dimension Emperor. I think they kinda changed it, kinda. So dealing damage, reducing damage immunity and armor. It is kinda confusing, but unless you understand what they did, it's gonna be confusing. And instantly blah 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 blah. Okay, nothing different. After receiving 3 basic attacks, counter attack, then gaining shield equal to 6% of his max, increasing damage immunity, dispels. Okay, nothing weird. Yeah, gains 1 imprint. Nothing weird. Okay, this is the one they actually focused on, the Astral Embrace. If is affected by CC when he has 9 imprints, which is the thing that glows like light and stacks up, he immediately dispels the CC and gains 15 effective resistance, lasting 3 rounds, then casts Astral Carving once. Okay. I really don't see anything that's of matter. Okay, do you guys know what CC is? Crowd control? You're gonna have to get him in a real fight so you can understand. But you do know what CC crowd control is and what heroes are CC, right? Important question. Yeah, okay. He's gonna be beaten badly. Very, very badly. Okay. I'm not trying to even, my god, even him alone. Okay, we went too far. Right. Okay, can you do your astral blah blah blah? That doesn't really help of killing them all. They're too weak. Okay, let's take you to something. I just want to show you how he stacks up his astral whatever thing. We should remove that actually. Okay, he's too strong for even at that current. We need to go a little bit forwards. I want something where he can struggle. Yeah, looks much better. Let's take this from you. Now you're looking like normal. Okay, so that's one of that astral blah blah blah. If anyway, did you see that small icon? The small icon that popped up? Look again. When he uses his special skill, look at the number 1, near number 1 of his level. Okay, that's one astral blah 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 they're talking about. Okay, so he has one astral mumbo jumbo being activated. That's the second one, right? Okay, so he had 2 activated in this one. It's pretty much considered his special skill. His special skill being activated 9 times. That's what I was trying to show. The astral embrace. Okay, so every time he uses it, he should get 1 imprint. Should, at least. Should. See? But let's look at the other details just to understand it. Whenever an ally's HP drops by 4%, Yai gains 1 imprint. Okay, now I understand it. Let me explain it correctly. Okay, do you know how he restores HP to different heroes when he uses his special skill? Right? It goes like gold and everything gold and flies all over the place, and HP is restored and shields are gained. Okay, whenever you have any of your team members in a fight, okay, their HP drops, let's say they take 1 million, 10 million, 3 million damage, and it's a percentage of their total HP that's by 4%. He gets 1 imprint. So pretty much, let's try to showcase it in something that actually looks better than all those weak guys. Okay, he will get an imprint whenever one of the allies that are in the same battle with him take damage and their HP drops by 4% from their total HP. Are you with me up until this point? Oof, too strong. Still there with me on this point? In any case, whenever any of the allies takes damage that's equivalent to 4% of their HP, he gets 1 imprint. When he has 9 imprints, he can also, aside from gaining shields, recovering HP, he gained the ability to remove CC, crowd control, which can be stun, paralyzed, twining, petrification from the entire team, and it increases 15% effective resistance. Effective resistance is the ability to resist being petrified, stunned, twined, all of that good stuff. So I pretty much can just remove CC. If any of your heroes has been CC'd, crowd control, petrified, stoned, whatever, twined, he'll have the ability after 9 imprints to remove it, which gives him an extra advantage of, consider it like removing poisonous, if a poison effect or a control effect from your allies. After 9 times you have heroes that took damage that's equal to 4% of their total HP. When that happens, you can remove all of that negative effect of poison, which is crowd control. Something like that can explain it. It's a good additional bonus to him. So pretty much if you have a hero and he's twined or stunned and the Emperor is in the same battle, when the damage is enough damage, 4% to different heroes or same hero, he'll be able to remove that CC from the hero. That's it. That's the update that they did on that. It's nice, actually. It's nice. Okay, by the way, CC is... Let me show you the different things that CC can go into. You have petrification and charm. Charm is Anna, by the way. You have twining and paralyzing, and you have stun. This is pretty much the effects. Silence and disarming also. So the effects of CC are the four stuff here. Silence and disarm, petrification and charm, twining and paralyzing, and stunning. He removed the effects on your heroes after a number of 9 times, 4% of the HP is lost. Hope that kinda answers the question. It was a little bit too long, sorry. Okay, so let's move on to any other question on the side. And do tell me if it was clear enough, because it was too long trying to understand it and explain it at the same time. Sorry for that.
Fate of the twin souls tangle beyond this life.
One day, only to remain. Soon.
Fate of the twin souls tangle beyond this life.
Soon. Okay, I think that was clear enough. Also soon, finishing time here for this one. Oh, by the way, if any of you noticed or tried, you can actually click on that reset icon and reset one of your start tech to take all of its resources and shove it in another one. Will I do it? No, never. You might have seen this before, have read it or haven't. There's a leveling condition to unlock the portraits that you see. This is actually the details if you want to read it where you can find it. One of the updates they did is you can actually reset here for free. The first one is free. After that you pay by diamonds probably. So you can reset something here, take all of its resources, shove it in something else as another faction. Can be beneficial. Okay. 4 in the oven cooking. Let's see. 10 summon scrolls. Yeah, I kinda want those 10 summon scrolls. But I'll save the diamonds until the next refresh, because I'm still working on getting that to 120. I pretty much spent 3,000 diamonds to get 3 summon faction scrolls. Let's see where we're at. Can I see her? Sure. Why not? Do you have a specific xwar in mind? Or do you want me to select? Would be nicer if you select which xwar. Let's see. I wish they made another character. I rely on her too much. 22. Okay, so let's go to 22. There is actually another character like Toku. Mecha Valkyria. Not exactly like her, but similar. Okay, so we're at 22. Which specific one? Yeah, waiting on you for which 22? Laura, okay. You went heavy with selecting Where is okay? I guess this you mean 2220, right? Yeah, I guess that's the one that has Luro. The last one has okay, Queen of Desert. Okay, 2220. Bye bye. Go away. Okay, now since whenever I'm met with another samurai girl, I pretty much like jamming Storm Falcon, my version of Storm Falcon at least, because she will take no damage from the continuous attack of samurai girl. And out of يعني, not wanting the fight to end so fast, let's see, so our focus should be not to add too many heroes and not to use the battle spaceship. Let's see who else we can add that wouldn't make a huge difference or disrupt the fight too early. Yeah, I guess let's go for this and see. Okay, so we have all shields, we have buffing that has happened. Okay. She's weak at this current stage. Good for you, wielding that sword. Good for you. I probably shouldn't have added her. Let's take you out. Why? Why? Too much damage. Okay, what can... Okay, let's try this one. I think at the end I'll just have to put...
What a plaything.
Yeah, I noticed. So that's why it was time to remove her. Yeah, meat shield is a meat shield now. Okay. He's working good as a meat shield.
With my toys.
Okay.
Silver flash.
Take some more love. Yeah, kill him. Poor guy. He looks like the Silver Surfer from the Fantastic Four. Okay. If we're looking at damage output, Mega Valkyria did 42 million. And Q pretty much did something. Let's call it he did something. Also, if you didn't know, put her in the second or the fifth, she'll target. Yes. Yeah, I do know that whatever row you're gonna put her, she's gonna target the opposing row. Put her here. Yeah. She follows the same row, same direction of you position her here. Yeah, you position her here. And yeah, she's good in that because you'll get the ability to target specifically a hero that's on the side somewhere. Here. Yes, that's actually a very good point about her. I'm stuck on Transcend, Lost Land suggestions. I'm using Blaze. Oh, the Transcend. Actually, at some point, after very long period of time, actually finished the Transcend and did a video on Transcend and shared an abundance of information on Transcend, the heroes you need, what to do. Oh, it doesn't only need a DPS, it needs 2 and an HP recovery and many and resurrection of fallen heroes and more HP, more attack, more power up, more upgrades in Union Tech, a specific lineup because there's a trick when it comes to the Van Helsing stage where you will need to use 9-tail idol and you're gonna need to equip the original time also to her. And you're gonna have to put her in battle 1 or 2 rounds until she builds up her energy, and then take her out and then put her again back in the round against Van Helsing, and put Storm Falcon in number 1 and she's in number 4. It's a long mess that it's easier if I actually reshared. It's in the community in the first place. You can find the information to how to beat it shared before in the community, and there's a video that takes you step by step where I battled in Transcend until we finally beat it. But it took a very long period of time. So I guess I'll reshare the information on Transcend and what you can do related to that. And at some point you'll beat it also. It's okay. After that you're free. Sure. I'll share also the information. And it's actually, I think, in the description of that video also, for ease. Okay. In any case, after Transcend, everyone says Fatal, Demise, Annihilation. There is no tricks, anything for them. It's just pure power and HP and attack. So you're not gonna face the same annoying issue with you need to really think how to beat this. Just need to be strong enough and you'll be able to do it eventually. The remaining parts at least in Lost Land. So, anyone up for another hero selection? Let's see how the hero... What's good? Hey, bro. How we doing? What's good for med spenders? Okay, I'm considered baby spender, not even a mid spender. What's good is you try to get the deluxe monthly card at least. That's one thing. And let's see what else. If you go to the... No, not that one. Not... Where was it? Not the gift, the growth. So the monthly and this one, this cute one of the chest of Uru for 3 USD. By the way, it refreshes daily, so you actually can buy this every single day. Special sale, daily boutique, but I think it's linked more to the current event of recharging blah blah blah, but it always comes back, honestly. It's always almost coming back each month. So you can actually go for this. I love the direction of it, of the chest of Uru. Okay, for another thing... Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, sorry, I misread it. Yep. And that's a reason to cry, spending 4k on the game. What gods here to prioritize with almost or non-gods and relics? Okay, number 1 would be Lucas. And I'll show you why also, in an xwar battle. Number 2, God Slayer. And you wanna prioritize gods? What? Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I think I understood. Yeah, I understood this question backwards. Yeah, I'm distracted. Sorry for that. Okay, what god heroes and universe pretty much to take priority? Okay. Lucadia is showing a little bit of being promising, still new in people using her, but yes, there is a little bit of advantage in using her. Definitely. Okay, so you're done with your Dark Tech and Superman already. Then prioritize light, prioritize light, prioritize darkness and light. I would heavily choose them. Let's Faith also. Faith, if you actually do to her, I stop spending money on the game. Okay. Oh, that's... yeah, you pretty much should stop spending money on the game, and it's very addictive, I know. You are going poor. You are. Back to the question. Yes, prioritize Faith. Faith, when you actually have her as immortal, and of course the 9 relics, blah blah blah, she can make a huge difference. So prioritizing Faith, prioritizing Galaxy, prioritizing...
Breeds hope.
oh, okay, you like... okay, so we're a group of broken wallet men. Everyone is going broke because of the game. If Epic Heroes did anything right, is it's very addictive, and that's the only advantage it has, that people want to spend money whether they have money or not. Okay, that's fantastic. Zeus, pretty much there's a number of god hero universe that are known to be very good. I'm getting... okay, now it's getting extremely sad. Okay, I understand. I would recommend you uninstall the game and forget to ever play again. Yeah, I think he might be too much funny or trolling, but yeah. We're all broken wallet, gonna be evicted. That's fantastic. Anyway, Zeus is something you can prioritize, and he becomes useful. Okay, I believe you. If you're saying it seriously, then okay, I'm sorry for that. Please stop playing Epic Heroes. Your mental health and you being evicted and thrown in the street because of a game. No, you can just install it temporary, so stop spending money, get your life back together, and be cautious in how you spend money on a game. At least you'll have internet, you'll have a home, a roof over your head, and I have no idea how gaming turned into, okay, it's time to spend all my money. You shouldn't do that. Should I try to... I'm gonna ignore you guys of sell the kidney. Okay, I believe you. You wanna sell the kidney? There's many that it's become human trafficking game. Okay. Heroes you can actually use is God of Sky, Zeus, in terms of a hero that actually even at Epic Plus is fantastic. Goddess of Life. Stop. A Goddess of Ocean. I'm gonna stop even trying to do that. Hello, how are you? Welcome to the live stream. And now we're moved into addiction and the effects of addiction. And I think since it's not gonna stop, let me focus on it. Static, please don't sell your kidney. I know it's addictive, so are many things. Theory session, exactly. I know it's addictive. Yes, he is good, but the issue is I'm selecting as much as possible heroes that shine a little bit earlier, because I already have him at Epic. Okay, he does have a good direction of keep hitting non-stop with his stick again and again, the enemy you have, but to get... yeah, he is... actually, I might be able to try and help you with that. There is a way. I've already seen... No. There is a way to have a look actually at other players when it comes to relics and how they look and all that good stuff. And I've already done that before. If you don't remember, let me show you again if you forgot that I actually do it, and I can look at the statuses and how the relics look and what they give depending on the hero. So it's not like there isn't a way, there is. There is. You can even look at different things related to players, unrelated completely to your account. What equipment do you have? Upgrades, skills, relics even. So as you can see, you pretty much can access all that information. It's not hidden. So if you're talking about, okay, I want to see time, for instance, here. We're gonna go into the relics so you can have a look at them, right? So that's time. Same methodology will apply in selecting someone else who has one of the heroes. You want to actually look at their details. Here we have light, right? Relics. Holy damage increases to 18% and increase blah 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 blah. So it's not that you cannot, you actually can. Here. Ooh. Oh. You naughty, naughty boy. Phantom 4. Okay. That's actually very good direction. He hasn't unlocked and reached Transcend for the relics to appear to him. But pretty much you'll eventually find another hero. Click on their portrait. And you can keep investigating, doing Detective Colombo. Okay, I was just kidding. I know nothing about this game. You were on my... Okay, good for you. See, I did say you're trolling. Anyway, it was a good laugh. We all had fun. At least you're not gonna sell your kidneys and going crazy psycho land. It's okay. Right, so I hope that kind of answers your question. And again, psycho land. And again, you can pretty much go for Anubis, god of Egypt. You can go for Zeus. You can go for Arashi, darkness, light, and I would recommend as number one above all of them faith, and you're gonna have to invest heavily and it will take time to upgrade her. Galaxy also. Pretty much that combination of heroes combo, hi. It's okay. Maybe he was, maybe he wasn't, maybe he just came for fun. Good for him. Yeah, we're having fun at least. Can you stock top players and top servers? With the current changes of merging servers, I think you can, but you're gonna have to... Yeah, I'll explain why. You're gonna have to be selective in what server, because you're gonna do the same thing, but you're gonna have to move to the server. So we have here the ability to switch servers openly, right? So let's say, for instance, top players are in a specific server. You would just create an account there, sub-account direction, go have fun there, go to the arena. Especially with the Transcend Championship, it merges different groups from different servers together. So that's another way of doing it, or pretty much sub-account and being in their server so you can have fun doing this in the arena again. So yeah, you can stock top players. You pretty much can stock everyone after the server merge and the ability to create sub-accounts in any server. See, it doesn't matter. Look, I'll show you something. This is region 1, right? Region 2. I wasn't joking that now you can stock even beyond what was before because of the merges. See? No, you don't really have to do it. You can go with the easier option, right? The servers are positioned or put in different regions. You have from region 1 until region 14. You wanna go for the top players? That's fine. Change the region here go to the champion one, click on him, and then you're stocking the top players in each region already. Region 12. They change. If you look carefully, right, there's a change in the players themselves. So these are the top players. You don't really need to do the second option, but this is actually the top and the strongest. This isn't normal players, by the way. So because of this specific one, the Transcend Championship, now you can see all the champions in every single region across the entire game competing against each other. And you can stock them as much as you want, see their updates, their skills, blah blah blah. Yep, have fun with that. Yeah, hopefully it can benefit you, because if you actually want to know the true value of Anubis, god of Egypt, let's go to someone who actually has him. Okay. First, he's equipped him with Wings of Angel. Second, this is actually what we're interested to see. Max HP and attack bonus, both increase to 3. So, whenever one hero dies, Anubis harvests their soul, increasing his max HP and attack by 2%. The guy can pretty much break barriers of increasing his HP beyond the number he already has in attack. Right? It's called Harvest. He harvests the soul, god of Egypt. The resurrection direction. He also has the stacking, where he can stack up and increase his max HP, recover the blah blah blah. So many things the guy can do, that's insane. And the relics, max HP of each stack is increased to 4%. So that one specifically will allow him to increase his HP. Yeah. And he can harvest HP, blah blah blah, reduce speed, increase attack. It's pretty much in a direction of I will not die, you will not kill me, I will take HP non-stop. Yeah, that's his direction. That's pretty much how he's built, in being the god of the dead, pretty much. Unable to be killed. That's the direction they wanted to make him. So, he does have potential. If you want a hero who can't be killed and can harvest HP from everyone on his same side heroes or your enemy, and keeps increasing HP and his attack, yeah, he's insane. Definitely. Okay. I hope that is sufficient for your question. So do we have any other question? Alright, we were at the point of select a hero and let's put him into battle. Yeah, 171 energy capsule. Energy capsule. Are you referring to this one? The faction one? Or are you referring to this one? Crystal? I think you're referring to the one in the summon tower. Or are you referring to this one? Because when you say energy, there's so many things that have energy. Sometimes I go exactly by the name of the thing in the game because of how many things are there. Remind me, 171 energy capsules. Energy, that's time travel, I believe, right? This one, right? Oh, okay. The other type of energy there. Okay. Should you use it? Oh, okay. My bad. So it's called energy capsule. Should you use it? I think you should, if you want the resources. Yes. My mistake. I forgot its name. If you want the resources, you can use it and use at 3. Energy times 3. It doesn't make a difference no matter how much you collect of it, because the chances of you landing a 3 of that box to get the S hero are very random. very randomized, so it wouldn't really make any difference. You might get something good, you might not. At the best conditions, you might get 3 diamonds, 3 blue diamonds, which is a good amount of blue diamonds. It does happen. So I would just roll it, collect the resources, let it rip. Okay. On to the point that we're at. Select a hero and let's put him in xwar battle to showcase his status and for you to watch him battle, I guess. Right. Let's show. You're welcome. Yeah, sorry for confusing you. So let's show the available heroes in Awakening where you can watch them compete in real time. And I guess we can look at it and talk about it. So, select a hero and an xwar, especially if it's something you're stuck at, and let's give it a go. Let's see what you guys have as suggestions. Yes. I'm working on darkness, yes.
Darkness shall eventually fall.
The direction is to awaken her to immortal, awaken her skill also, and give her 9 relics. For now, regardless of her awakening, I already have, as you can see, the Union Tech, these 2, and her special skills. Her special skills unlocked because of the Spirit Link. You have 300 summon tokens, a great choice for a character, but don't want to focus on my support tech. The relics will take a while. Oh, pretty much I know. I'll show you the relics since I showed it in the pre-stream. The relics I have 300 summon tokens. If you have 300 summon tokens, depending on what you are after for a hero, I would recommend focus on the top ones, these guys. At least focus on what you have. 300 is a good number, but it's not gonna get you more than 2, I believe. If 120, so that's 240. So 240, and then you're gonna have to build up the remaining part for a 3rd hero. What I would do, I would pretty much go for the hero, at least I have a copy or 2 of him originally. Okay, the relics will take a while. Let's look at the relics that I already have. Yeah, we all need that. I'm actually in one that has that. I'll help you on that point. Okay, for now, let's first showcase the relics. Yes, collecting relics takes a time. First copy of the Demon of Soul. One copy. Oh, if you're talking about... Okay, let me explain something. When it comes to Lucas, never buy him from the faction summon. By the way, Demon of Souls is for 60. You'll get a number of them. The 1 or 2 copies, you'll get 2 copies, and then the 3rd one, I'm talking about these guys, the 120. Demon of Souls, you can get a number of it because it's just 60. But I would never take it from the faction summon. He's already available in the bless points. Here. He's already available in being added in the witch summon. So why would I do that and waste them? He's also available in the monthly quest. Now they added it with the last update. So it would be pointless. It would be pointless to add him and go after him while all of that is available and just summon him from here. No, I wouldn't do that at all. It's a waste of resources. Okay, so I need for a union that gets 25k reward each week. Let's look at our lovely union, where I'm hoping someone gets kicked out if you really need a union. Well, unfortunately, we're fully full, pretty much. No space. 28 maximum. Okay, let's go to recruit, and it's nothing, almost nothing. Okay, whenever you actually leave a union, okay, you go to union, you go to manage, and you do quit union or search union, right? You need to quit a union before you join a new one, by the way. So after that, you'll have the availability to search for a union, right? Of course, the unions, let's just make it clear, the activity, that yellowish icon that looks like gold on the side is important, because it shows you the activity that the union has collected. At the same time, you can push on it and see how much they're active, right? It's an update. They added him. Let's clarify that. I'll explain why specifically we're looking at the activity. Let's take it step by step. Yes, they added Lucas. They added the fairy music, blah blah blah. They added a number of them. Even Logan made it to the cut finally. We started off with almost 3 or 4. The beginning was Cyber Ronin, Anna, Toku, and I think there was also Thinker. The rest, Logan and the entire team on the bottom, that was added new over time. Back to the union point. True. I enjoy collecting it each week. It makes a difference. Makes a huge difference in upgrades. Okay, so we're looking at the activity, right? The activity, for a very simple reason. If you actually look at the condition for unlocking the 25k each week, that's each week, 900 points of activity. If you go to union, this is the points. This player's blah 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 last 7 days. So unions that have high rate or high number of activity, and you can look at their players and they have 900, 1000, it shows that they're probably getting it. It gives you a good indication that in this union, at least they get it. And you need a union that's actually filled with people, not empty, like 2, 5. You need 22. You need 22 people to be in the union to actually get it, because it requires 22 players reach activeness, the activity of 900 weekly. So let's look at this. So we have 915, 8, 6, 0, 0, 1000, blah blah blah. The numbers are trash. You see all of those randomized all over the place numbers? They're trash and they're not gonna get it this week. Not gonna happen anytime soon, but eventually will. Nothing, worth nothing to join. They're getting there. I think this person just joined them new, but overall they have players all over the place, but overall I still wouldn't recommend this one. Anyway, you can search for a specific union. Let's search. Okay, and now I'll explain why the search function can be used in a better way than how I used it. The most important thing actually is just your ability to look at their activitiness. Do you see that one on the top? That green one, right? That's related to the medal that gives you the 25k. It actually becomes 2 when you gain it. So based on the day, the activity that you can see from the players, the numbers you're seeing now, and what level they're stuck on, you can pretty much tell if they're gonna get it this week or not. It's all a little bit of calculations. These guys look like normal players that actually, if they don't get 900 weekly, they get kicked out of their union. So these guys look like they're gonna get it. So that's another way of pretty much looking at different unions. This is, I believe, a good union. Yeah, there is a possibility that they will get it. And it's all related to the activity weekly. So that's another way of doing it. 100% is not gonna get anything. One person. So do remember the number here. Because they're looking for active players that can actually bring large number of weekly activity for the rewards. So it does make sense. Unfortunately, that's the bad reality. Here you can see union number. Do you see that union number? It says 2728. That means it has 27 people in it and one slot. Yeah. If you actually look at the union recruitment, this requires a specific... Let me try to... I haven't really done union recruiting in a while. VIB, block world, block union, block blah blah blah. Sure. Let's try... Okay, if I'm an elder, actually I can do recruiting like this that you can see here, but I'm not an elder, so I cannot show you. But anyway, when this request is being added, right, there's a need that you select the level of the player, which is this level 292, and the overall power up. So there is conditions to join different unions, and I'm sorry that you got kicked out of the union. It doesn't really matter. Eventually I've been in too many unions. You either get kicked out or different players don't play and the union dies and then you just leave it. It doesn't matter. The most important thing is you will carry on. Okay, so the second thing related to why it's important to search, because you pretty much can target a specific union of wanting to join them. When you click on a player, okay. By the way, one of the biggest and best unions you can be in, Equalizer. So when you click on a player, you can actually see the union they're in. Okay, if you copy that name, or if you actually type it, and you're not going to be able to copy it, sorry for that, you can pretty much search for their union and join it directly. The bad point, usually their unions are fully filled. There is no slot actually for anyone to join. Honor Emperor. So searching for that and go into the union hall, manage, search union. Equalizer. Let's see if it will show. So that comes as one of the issues you might face in searching for a specific union. One of the things you can do, always add a friend, a player, and let him invite you to the union or share the details of the union. That's another way of leeching to a specific union. Just know its name, add someone from that union if you can, like this. He has a full list. Eventually you'll find someone. Odin, that's good. Honor Emperor, and you can just, if he accepts or she accepts, go into the private, communicate, get an invitation to the union. Can you say what is the symbol below treasure in player's profile? Yes, sure. Let's look at the player's profile. I think you're talking about the reincarnation treasure. The symbols in the players below treasure. You're talking about this? Oh, this icon, right? That's for adding a friend. This is how you actually click on it to send a friend request. This to send a friend request directly. And then they will show here if they accept. And there's also friend management. You can search by the player's ID to find him and add him as a friend. So that's to add a friend, send a friend request. Sending friend requests. So you can add the top player from a big union, for instance, right? And then, yes, he's not a friend, but you're sending a friend request to add him to your friend list, and then you can communicate with him, right? And by the way, if you didn't know, you can actually leech and watch their treasure illustration also. And this is to make people cry. By the way, somehow he also got the Chaos treasure, which I don't have even unlocked. See this? This is why people are miserable and angry when they see something like this. S plus in PvP. Hero gains effective resistance plus 7.2. As you can see. Worth crying. The symbol above send request button. Oh, this is the reincarnation treasure. This is symbols for the reincarnation treasure that if you look closely at the text creation, sanctuary, Chronos, galaxy, Chronos treasure, it's the symbol icon for the treasure itself. I kinda thought you wanted the reincarnation treasure. Those symbols are for here. To identify how much you actually have of it. That's pretty much it. Look again. He has 7 galaxy. 7 out of 7. He has 9 Chronos. 12 sanctuary. 10 creation. And 1 chaos treasure. So that's pretty much the icons of the reincarnation treasure and telling how much of it he has. That's it. Okay, another question down the list. Hope the question of how to join a union that gets the 22 players weekly activityness is sufficient. Search for a top player and just annoy the hell out of him to join his union if you can. Also, that can be done, like here. Going to annoy the man or woman. You're welcome. Okay. Let's talk about... By the way, in the pre-stream, I kind of went at how much you can get of rewards after the new update of watch ads daily to get blah 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 blah. It doesn't really make a difference because you're still stuck. What is it? You're still stuck at 293. So the maximum was 293. Okay. That's with finishing the plain badge quests, the login daily here, and collecting all the 7 days. So what did we do with all of that? We pretty much just exchanged it for one of the vibranium ore. Only one here. As you can see, 1 out of 3. Other than this, we're stuck with 43 and we have nothing to do with them, which is unfortunate. Kenley is good with thorns. I see people use that on her. I haven't really looked at what she might benefit from thorn or striker, but probably yeah, she might benefit from using thorn. Which stigmata to pick up? Everything, anything, any stigmata on the street on time travel, pick it up. You're gonna need all of it for different heroes anyway. So you're saying I'll talk about stigmata next, but let's look at thorn. So thorn skill deals additional damage equal to 140 chance boosting the damage. Okay, yeah, it makes sense. Why? Because she attacks similar like Toku but not exactly like Toku. So boosting her attack damage and dealing extra damage can be beneficial in how she acts like a broken fountain water, tick 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 and stop, tick tick and then a little bit more. So yeah, Thorn can be good for her. Striker, she wouldn't benefit at all because of how she attacks broken. You're trying to use Phantom. Okay, best of luck in actually gaining 4. Tomorrow supposedly should be the event of the Wish Summon, and hopefully we'll get a chance to gain more. But if you're trying to use Phantom, you're gonna have to get a number of it. So yeah, Phantom actually is fantastic and can make a huge difference. It's similar. Phantom is similar to, what was that hero's name? Yes, 100%. It's also good if you equip it. No. But do you know that Panda? I'll explain what I'm trying to say. Do you know that Panda? Panda Chef. Yeah, his kit actually has something very much similar called Evasion that is similar to the Phantom Stigmata. So it's actually good because I saw someone equip it to Thinker, and my god, he almost doesn't take any damage because he keeps using evasion. And that was against Toku. So I'm attacking him with Toku and he's using Thinker, okay? And the Phantom keeps on preventing damage being taken. So yeah, Phantom is good with support heroes, and it makes the experience of eliminating top players difficult, especially if they're using Phantom and they have awakened heroes. Panda name is Pooh. His name is Pooh. I think that kind of clarifies something about him. Actually, I want to use him, but it will take time. His name is Fang. You see that name, Fang? Well, it makes sense. Sometimes actually using one DPS with 2 support that are really strong because of his evasion and Dimension Emperor's ability to create shields, reduce damage, and recover HP, they would be the perfect team that will make the battle last an extremely long time while taking the enemy out slowly, bleeding him. So yeah, it is a good selection actually. And the funny thing is, he's not only used as support, he's used as a meat shield. By meat shield, I mean we put him directly in number 1 for him to be attacked directly. Let's see how he functions as a meat shield. By the way, he increased his damage immunity as soon as he's on the playfield. You see all that evasion? That's similar to Phantom, but Phantom takes no damage. He at least takes a little bit or something. But he tries to evade as much as possible, as you can see. So there is a reason why an upgraded version of him is problematic. Evasion. And then recovering HP. So yeah, see, looks so cool, so nice. He didn't do any damage in the first place. Almost nothing, just 4 million. As referring to character for M Kung Fu Panda movie. Yeah, he does look similar. Okay, I got you. Whenever you look at his face, he looks similar, right? Hey, Epic Heroes took a little bit of characters from different things, actually. How are they gonna create characters from where? As if this guy isn't known. Anyway, so do you guys have any questions while we're still here? And as I was saying, tomorrow is the beginning of, I guess, the Friday event. If you actually want details about it, I shared it in community, and we're looking at the wish summon, wish cubes, blah blah blah, and boss trial, secret wheel. That's the one for getting the stigmata. Supposedly they have a nice text, just nice text, of certain rewards, certain gifts, certain super ultra. I feel now it's Dragon Ball how they're writing it. Maybe he's the hero of your mankind, your heroes in the game. But yeah, he's a good hero because he keeps resurrecting and HP recovery and stuff. He actually becomes even more impressive if you equip the relics to him. Increases max HP to 60%. Triggers 3 times per battle. Transferring of HP. So he recovers. He becomes a support, recover, resurrection, and blah 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 all over the place. I am for MSA hero. Wish summon ends today for us. That is unfortunate. But a wish summon ends today for us, meaning it's started already. At least in okay, yeah. I remember that point. A long time ago I actually figured it out. Depending also not only on the time zone, depending on the server itself, you have different events. It doesn't mean because on the server I'm on, every single person in every time zone will get the same event at the same time. No. Sometimes we actually get events that haven't been rolled out to other servers. Let's see. For MSN. SA 1283. Yeah, let's look at SA1 and 2. But yeah, that's normal. That's actually normal. The alternation of events that they're different from one server to the other. Yeah. Weak status. Just ignore it. Looks bad. We also have the survey localization on server 2. It's okay. It's normal. It happens depending on the server. Okay, now I was actually looking at something different, but let's go to servers for accuracy. Okay, there's actually an SAM 4M India, like 4M. I'm trying to actually find where there is actually any numbering, because there is SA, okay, and hero 1, 2, 3. Are you referring to this one? SA4, hero 4? Oh, okay. Okay. My mistake. If you guys remember, there are different versions of the game also. There's the Hong Kong, US, Middle East, Asia, blah blah blah. So there might be different labeling names also depending on that. It's fine. 4M means from, in short. Yep, forgive me. I'm from ancient times and we're playing an ancient game. So abbreviations don't really fly with me that good. So SA4. You could have just said SA4. Let's see. Die. Skip. Die. I had to play this many times until I had enough, honestly. And I also don't want to play this, so I try to skip it. There's a way to push it enough so it can leave you alone. In any case, I'm not gonna be able to say it until I advance actually and go about the game. So yeah, I'm not gonna be able to say it because I haven't played on SA4. It's fine. It's fine. Let's see, SA1. Sorry. Not gonna be able to see it. It's okay. Next time. Next update. Next event. Anyway. Back to our... They come in handy. All those events where I need a helping hand from other players, they come in handy. Internet. They come in handy because actually I add them as friends, right? And then I abuse them because they're my sub accounts in sending resources. So if we're talking about the private messages, the hot stuff we have of sub account to main account, as you can see, it's a very fruitful using one side relationship from main account sub account. Yeah. So yeah, it's good to have a number of them. I'm playing in SA1651. Is that even a name of a server at this stage? 1631. Okay, because of the large numerical numbers. Okay. 16. Let's see. Do I have it? 1631. 163, but that's EA. 1631. It's amazing how many servers this game has. Okay, so 16. That's 163. We're talking about 1651. Okay, 165. SA Hero 151, 152, 3, 4, 5, 6. Annoying to find the exact one. 1651. Yeah, pretty much. Actually abusing the other side and giving less resources. Okay, 165. I'm not sure what the additional one will show, but SA165. I'm guessing it can go. Yeah. 16. The Southeast Asia has too many servers. 16. That's the very last group of servers. 1651. Yeah, so you're on SA Hero 1651. Good for you. Okay. Go enjoy your lunch. I also have to go. Ooh, you joined at the very last moment. Good afternoon. How are you doing? We're almost wrapping up and ending this one, and tomorrow's gonna be another one anyway. Yeah, sorry Envion, you kinda joined at the last 2 minutes. You also missed the fun of someone who just found the stream on some Facebook or something, his page on YouTube, whatever, and decided that he's addicted to the game just to come and troll and have fun. He also wanted to sell his kidney. It's a funny beginning of a stream. Anyway, for tomorrow and actually the live stream, etc., etc. I think, yeah, yes, I'm thinking of that. The thing is, I kind of need to look at a time in between because, as you said, US time, Malaysia time, there's a time difference between time zones. So I think I will have to think and look at the time zones and share it in community later today. I think that's more fair because pretty much if you're in the US and I'm streaming and it's 2 a.m. in the morning, doesn't make sense for anyone from the US to be able to attend it in the first place. So yeah, definitely I'll announce it again what time tomorrow in the community later today, okay? And at that time we can actually have some fun of select the hero of your desire. Let's shove him and throw him in xwar and see how he performs. 1 a.m. Now is 1 a.m. for you now. I see. Now it's 4:09 local time PM. So something early would be more beneficial, and something that's more late will be more in your morning time. And at the same time, there comes the weekend, so pretty much with different weekends. Okay, I guess a good okay time would be in the morning, the local time morning, I guess. That would make a little bit sense because it will still be close to the afternoon or ish in your time. Yep, we kinda, if you forgot about that. Yes, Malaysia, yes, you kinda forgot about that before. We talked about it in a previous stream. So yeah, if people are okay, we can go with 10 a.m. Malaysia time in the morning tomorrow. Oh, really? That's interesting. Nighthawk, right? Spending the time in bed playing the Epicus Eucalyptus Heroes. Okay. Then we're same direction, 2:30 tomorrow, same time, 2:30 p.m. Okay, guys, I need to go, and my phone also is gonna die. I'll see you tomorrow, and oh, you work in the morning. Okay, I get you. Okay. Okay, guys. Same time tomorrow. Same time for who joined from the US. Malaysia, we're talking about 2:30 in the afternoon. Yeah, 2:30 in the afternoon. That's fantastic. It's fantastic. Do I remember correctly? Are you the guy who's willing to spend in the game and will spend and keep on spending and has no problem spending money in Epic Heroes? I think it's you, right? Not sure. Might be. Also, the stream today was funny because we got a troll individual who kind of was, I will sell my kidney, I will sell my liver, my wife is gonna leave me. Yeah, sorry, Envion. Sorry, Envion. No, okay, then I'm sorry. Okay, guys. Honest way to go about the game. Very honest. Okay, guys, I'll see you in the next stream tomorrow. And again, sorry, MV1, and definitely tomorrow's stream at 2:30 will be fantastic. Hopefully, with the new events opening up in the game tomorrow. Alright, guys, have a great day ahead. And for the guy who went to eat his lunch a little while back, enjoy your lunch. Row.